Biz has ruined my life. I was a wage kick once. Every day I went into work, a little part of me dried up and died. I wasted all my spare time on Twitter and YouTube. I even had my own channel with a couple dozen faithful viewers. One day I was restocking shelves at my job and somebody recognized me. It was the dead of winter, and a man came in from the snowstorm. He wore a charcoal suit under a long black overcoat. As he reached for a bottle of wine, I saw the most beautiful looking watch I'd ever seen. He noticed this. "You like it? I bought it just yesterday. It was once somebody's family heirloom, but it's mine now." I nodded and tried to keep eye contact. But he just had this aura to him. I mumbled and looked at my feet. It was at that point that he said he knew my channel, and complimented me on my video editing. He said his name was Neil. He gave me a card, and said to email him for a tip. "Oh, I don't do it for cash, I do it for the love of gaming," I told him, embarrassed. I wasn't looking for charity. "It's not cash," he said, "it's better. You think US dollars got me this watch? You think US dollars got me this suit? You'd be wrong. So long as you're stuck on the dollar, you'll be here. You can save all you want, make every wise decision, get a raise every few years, and you'll still be here, in this fluorescent hell, with soft rock playing quietly as these corporate bloodsuckers drain your life from you. But there is another way." He pointed to his card, winked at me. "Never stop posting those videos. You've got a real talent, I won't see it go to waste." Later on I did email him. He sent me some instructions on how to set up a Bitcoin wallet. And from that point on, every time I created a video, I received a small tip in cryptocurrency. I wish I could go back and burn that card. Shred it. Throw it out the window on the drive home. It was the beginning of the end for me. For the next 3 months, I began to make more and more videos. Each time I'd receive a tip in a different cryptocurrency from Neil. I even started to gain more of a following. Some of my videos were big successes. My subscriber count skyrocketed. And best of all, my small crypto portfolio was growing by the day. One day I emailed Neil back, asking, "Why me? I appreciate the crypto," but he was almost paying me more than my job at that point. He responded, "I'm very wealthy. So long as you keep it up, and don't give up, I'll always be on your side." By May I had amassed a lot of crypto. I even invested my own meager savings. My head was filled with dreams of retirement. I started seriously looking at property prices in Thailand. Then, one day in June, I went for it. I quit my job. I told my stoner friends to fuck off, and told them the truth about how much they disgusted me. I told my strict Asian parents to fuck off, that I was no longer bound by their standards, that I would no longer see myself as a failure. I bought a property, and a ticket. I packed my stuff and trashed my apartment to spite my greedy landlord. I was on top of the world. I was going to spend the next month traveling around Asia, until my property was ready at the end of July. Until then, I didn't want to deal with the stress of crypto, so I went all in on some cryptos I saw as a safe investment. This was near the end of June, and I bought into ETH, Golem, and Zcash. When I finally stopped traveling and settled into my bungalow, I was devastated. My savings had been bled dry while I wasn't paying attention. I panicked and moved everything to Neo, which was hitting new heights as every other currency tumbled in the build-up to the BTC fork. Around that time I found Biz. I stopped doing my YouTube vids to concentrate on my finances. I didn't want to become the buy high, sell low meme, so I held onto my Neo, convinced it was a temporary fall. But all of August I was in the red. All my savings were going down the drain. So at last I gave up. I decided to day trade. I took up smoking really strong Vietnamese tobacco and drinking energy drink after energy drink. But every coin I touched turned to shit. The past month I barely slept at all, just day trading or out, alone, getting plastered drunk. I even started buying prostitutes, but I don't remember any of the actual sex. It figures I lose my virginity and don't even get to keep the memory. Then one day, about a week ago, I come back and find my bungalow trashed. All my gaming gear, destroyed. All the furniture torn and ruined. The sinks left running, so they'd overflow and flood the room. All my valuables were gone, including my passport and ID. I checked my phone, and I had one email from Neil. "I told you to never stop. That was my one condition. And you let me down." I've spent the last few days sitting in my fucked up home wondering what to do next. Almost all my money is gone. I can't afford a return flight, and even if I did, I have no ID. I've been getting drunk every night, like I'm doing right now. All the energy drinks seem to have taken a toll on me. Sometimes my heart beats really fast for no reason. I also suspect I have an STD as I have a really itchy rash and little sores all over my crotch. Worst of all, my bungalow is completely gone to shit. With the windows and doors smashed, tons of ants have invaded. They are all over everything. They are in my computer, in my sheets, in my food, in my toothpaste. I wake up every day with a lot of stings and bites. I've burned every bridge I have. My parents won't answer my calls, and according to my cousin on Facebook, they basically disowned me. All my friends back home have blocked me or won't respond to my messages. I have nothing left. Well, nothing, except one coin. I read the white paper and I really think it's going places. It's my one last shot, my final chance to get myself out of this purgatory and back to living my life. It's called Digibyte, and by my calculations it will moon any day now. Thanks for nothing, Biz. You ruined my life.